Hi, I'm Sandy, and welcome to Life with Sandy and Vlogmas Day 18. Well, hello! Today is Sunday, December 18th, and we have birthdays today. Today is Jennifer Rebecca's birthday, so Jennifer, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Jennifer Rebecca, happy birthday to you, cha-cha-cha. It's also Kathleen Johnson's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathleen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Lynn Shear, L-I-N-S-H-E-R-E. It's Lynn Shear's birthday. I don't know if that's your name or if that's your channel name, but anyway, that's what I got you down for your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lynn Shear. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And also, I wouldn't forget Carolyn Rogers. Today is Carolyn's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carolyn. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all four of you have a great, great birthday. But we also have an anniversary because today is Kim and Brent's anniversary. I don't know how many years, but I do know that it's Kim and Brent's anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you both have a great, great anniversary. I had such a good time at my family party yesterday, but if you follow me on Facebook, you saw that Sandy had her moments. I never do the pictures. Denise always does the pictures. Denise is always in charge of the pictures. So the big joke in the family is that Denise takes the pictures and no one ever sees them. Because even when they're getting ready for their pictures and lining up, they go, here's a picture we're never going to see. Don't worry, we're never going to see this picture. And so she's just got that reputation. So I told her, I said, do you want me to do it? Oh, another thing is she waits until everybody's just about ready to leave. And then we got to try to like herd cats to get them together to get the picture. And everybody's all hyped up on eating and the sugar and the excitement and everything. And it's like, ah! So I said, you know what? Why don't I be in charge of it this year? Because I'm going to be there a little bit early because I want to help Samantha and Jimmy set up a little bit. So Denise was more than willing to relinquish the responsibilities to me. She should have known better. She should have known better. But as people walked in the door and we took their coats, I'd say, okay, before you sit down, get in front of that Christmas tree because I'm taking your picture. And they all loved it. They all loved it. Although they all said, yet another picture we're never going to see. It was just kind of funny. So I took the pictures of everybody as they were coming in. A couple of them afterwards, I noticed that they didn't come out the best. But I thought, well, I did the best I could. I just did the best I could. So last night when we were just sitting around, I thought, I'm going to take all the pictures. I'm going to go through them. I'm going to pick out the better ones. And I'm going to put them on Facebook. And so lo and behold, I forgot my nephew Mike and his wife Lauren and their two boys, JR and James. I forgot to put them in the little clip of all the pictures. And so oldie but goodie that I am, even when Mike made the comment, he said, even in this digital era, I'm eliminated. And I'm thinking, what's he talking about? And I just put ha-ha or LOL or something like that because I didn't know what he was talking about. I had no clue. I had no clue at all. So paid no attention to it, left the post up. Then this morning, I did a little video clip, which I'll show you when I'm done blabbing here, of my family. I checked it more than once. Like Santa Claus, you got to check your list and check it twice. I learned that lesson last night because it was this morning when I sent the videos out to everybody. Mike had responded and he said, I felt bad for my wife, Lauren, which was really, they came from Howell and Mike had to work in Flint that day and he drove to work. So what she did was she wrangled her two boys because they're 2 and 3. She wrangled them together to get them all dressed up. They were dressed cute for Christmas and then get herself all ready and then drive to Flint to get Mike And then in the meantime, she had to make her dish that she was preparing, like that she was passing, and then go to Flint and then come all the way over to St. Clair for Jimmy's house, and then to be forgotten. I felt so bad. I just felt so bad. And I told Mike, I said, I'm just so bad. I said, and I didn't know what you were talking about the digital, until you just pointed it out just now that you didn't make the Facebook post. So my cousin Paul showed me how to add Mike's picture with his family. And I told him the reason I didn't was because the one picture I had of just them, the kids were like going crazy, and not going crazy, but they were being 2 and 3 years old. They were acting their age. And so I said that the reason I didn't put that picture up is because, it just was like not a flattering picture, I thought. And he said, no, that's real life, and that's what you should have posted. And I agreed with him. So I posted that picture separately on Facebook. And then I did include him on the other ones, and I put my apologies, blah, blah, blah. And so I sent all the video to all my family so that they can't say they didn't get a picture of everybody this year. And hours later, Denise calls me and she said, did you see Danny's post? And I said, no, what are you talking about? She said, yeah, because when Mike made his comment about, like even in the digital era, I'm not included. And then he said that Danny said, well, I guess I know how he feel. Or how do you think I feel? I guess that's how he put it. I guess, how do you think I feel? And I left it at that, and I looked at it, and I looked at the picture. I forgot to put Danny. So I forgot to put my nephew, but then I forgot to put my favorite son, because that's a joke in the family. Everybody tells, well, not everybody, Christy and Jimmy will tell you that Danny is my favorite child. I don't have a favorite child. I don't. I love all my children equally, but there are times when you love that one a little bit more, if you know what I mean. It's not that you love them more, but something happens that day that you kind of like, I can't explain it. It's not like I'm going to go to my grave and say, oh, this one was my favorite child, or this one was not this one was, and all that. It's just at the particular moment, someone kind of reaches to the top of the echelon. Not intentionally, but sometimes it does happen. But according to Danny and Christy, Danny is the favorite. So, anyway, so I reposted the post again, and then I put to my favorite. I know I got to keep doing that because he's not my favorite. I don't have a favorite child, but I put that on Facebook. And then I resent all of the videos, and then I scolded all of them because not one of them pointed out that Danny wasn't in it, not even Danny himself. So I thought, well, what? So Steve, I had sent it to him twice by mistake, and so when I sent it the third time, I said third time's the charm, and then he put back LOL. He says, I was wondering why you didn't put Danny in the picture. I thought he just chose not to be in the pictures. I didn't know we had a choice. Oh, no, you don't have a choice. I don't care. You're getting in the pictures. Whether you like it or not, you're getting in the pictures. So we did all of our gift exchange. I'll show the video of that. I know it's kind of boring to people that don't really know my family, but when I end the video and say like, comment, subscribe, and share, you can probably leave at that point. But anyway, we handed out all the gifts. Like I handed out my gifts first because I get for everybody, and then Mike got for his gifts, and because he gives for everybody, and then same Denise, everybody, Mary, everybody. Well, then it came like to the people that exchanged gifts, because they only did we only picked a name, and then you had to spend $25 to pick the name to switch them around. So we get done with opening all of those, and we get all done. We're cleaning up all the mess, and then I realized that Jim had picked my niece Danielle. And I thought, I never gave her a gift. And so I went looking around, seeing where it was. I looked in my bag where I brought all my presents, and it wasn't in there. I went and looked to see if it fell out in the car. It wasn't in the car. I looked to see if maybe Jimmy moved it with his presents, because he moved his presents into the bedroom. It wasn't there. I thought, where can it be? So I thought, no, I didn't do it. So Denise just happened to have an extra card, like a gift card thing that you put like a gift card in package or whatever. And so she said, well, I have an extra gift card holder. That's what they're called. You knew that. You were saying, Sandy, it's a gift card holder. And I heard you. But anyway, so she had an extra gift card holder. So I thought, well, we were just doing $25. So I put $25 in. And I went over to Danielle and I said, I so apologize. I know you asked for a Lowe's gift card. I did buy you a Lowe's gift card. I wrapped it really pretty in a bigger box so that you'd be tricked not knowing it was a gift card. And I think it's under my tree at home. So unfortunately, I have to just give you the cash. But for me, the cash will spend just as quickly. Maybe you'll buy something different than you wouldn't have been able to get at Lowe's. And so she said, no, that's okay, whatever. So then I'm sitting down and I'm talking to Danny. And I was telling him about my big flub up. not knowing that I had the other flub up, not putting everybody's picture on, because I'm thinking, I know what I'm doing. I do a YouTube channel. I edit videos every single day. So how can I be wrong? And I was. But I said, well, so what did you get? And he said, nothing. And I said, no, you probably don't like what you got, but what did you get? And he says, no, I didn't get anything. I said, what do you mean you didn't get anything? He says, I didn't get anything. I said, well, did you get in the name? He says, yeah, I bought a gift for somebody, but I didn't get a gift. And I said, well, I'm going to go find out, because Mary was in charge of that. I said, I'm going to find out from Mary who had your name. He says, don't do that. I do not want you to do that. I'm not going to make a big deal. It's only $25. It's not worth it. Just don't say a thing. And I said, okay. And he says, promise me. If I make you a promise, I keep my promise. And so I said, I promise you, I won't say anything. So then Molly was talking to somebody, and so we were talking about what we got, and I was saying that I got my Starbucks gift card with the Starbucks holiday refill cup. That's like a good thing to have, especially before Christmas, because I can get some use out of it. But anyway, so the Molly says, well, I didn't get anything. And I says, what do you mean you didn't get anything? And she says, no. And I said, were you in the thing? She says, yeah, I didn't get anything. And I says, well, I got to go ask Mary. And she says, no, it's not a big deal. I don't want to cause a commotion and that. And I said, no, I think you should. So I went over. I promised Danny I wouldn't say anything about him. So then I said to Mary, I said, well, who got Molly? Because Molly didn't get anything. So then she looked at the list, because the couples, because everybody's just basically married. And so she looked at the couples and she said, oh, well, PJ had Danny and Danielle had Molly. And I went, really? I said, because Molly didn't get anything. I said, but, she said she doesn't want to make a big deal out about it. And Mary says, well, that's kind of strange. I think I might text PJ tomorrow to find out what's going on. She said, I'll go ask Danny. And I said, no, just let it alone. It's not a big deal, because I didn't want to tell him that, like Danny already told me, but I didn't want to cause like I was saying something. And so we just started helping clean up. And then I looked under the tree, and way in the back of the tree, there was 2 gifts. Sure enough, it was Danny's and Molly's gift. So I says, I found your gifts. They were under the tree. So for some reason, PJ and Danielle forgot to hand out their gifts. So they did get their gifts, and they did like what they got. So I forget what Danny got. I know that Molly got a really nice scented candle, but I forget what Danny got. Oh, no, he got a gift card. That was it. He got a gift card. So, which is what he asked for. And then we played bingo. We had to have a vote. If we collected $185, so we were either going to have one winner that would collect the whole $185, but we weren't going to go like a coverall. We were just going to say whoever bingoed first, because it was like like herding cats, I'm telling you. But so we decided to do. They took a vote, and I lost. I wanted just one big win, which is just as well, because I didn't win. I didn't even come close to winning. I think on my whole bingo card, I had 5 numbers, and one of them was the free space. So forget it. I had not a chance of winning. So, and look at me. I said this is going to be a short video. Look how long I'm talking. But anyway, so the first place was going to be $100, and the second place was going to be $85. And it would cost $5 to get in. And the kids wanted to get in, and so we said, if you want to get in, you got to pay $5. Sebastian won the second one, and he won $85. When she paid up the first payout, which was to Kathy, my cousin, she just gave her 520s. And so that when Sebastian won, he got all of the 5s and 1s and stuff like that. So when he spreads it out, it looks like he's got all kinds of money. Oh my God, you would have thought the child won $1 million. He was just so ecstatic. Well, $85 to a 10-year-old. It's got to be, or is it 10? Yeah, he's 10. He'll be 11 this year. No, he's 11. He's 11. Oliver's 10. He's 11 years old. So $85 to an 11-year-old. I remember my first communion, I got $27, and I thought I was like king of the hill. I remember that $27 was all mine. But that was in 1957. That probably was a lot of money. I don't know. Because I know that when I got married in 1971, my grandmother gave me a $100 bill. No, a $50 bill. A $50 bill. Because back then, I think my plates for when I got married were $5 a plate. And she gave me a $50 bill. Oh my gosh. I thought, oh my gosh, my grandma really loves me. $50. But anyway, so Sebastian won the money. And then at the end of the little video clip of all the family that I have a picture of Oliver with his shirt. Oliver has a YouTube channel, which I've told you about before. It's called Mr. Nook. He just mostly does gaming on it. And so I told you that I was going to show you the shirt. That's the shirt I ended up getting him. One of the videos you can see when he opens it, it was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't have picked him, but no matter what I get him, it's not going to top that shirt. I'm going to tell you, he was just so ecstatic about that shirt. And the unfortunate part about the shirt was the fact that for 6 months, his logo was the logo that's on the shirt. And I went and got the shirt made. The day I picked up the shirt is the day he changed his logo to some kind of a cat, like a kitty cat, like a bunny cat or whatever, or like a Hello Kitty cat, something like that. And so like he was all excited, and then he says, "Oh, but that's not my profile anymore." And I go, "Well, can't you change it back?" And he says, "Oh, but yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, I can do that." But then he went around telling everybody, "This is the best Christmas gift I've ever gotten," and it just made me feel so happy that I found it. And the girls love their pajamas, so I mean, it was a good day all in all. So. At this point, I'm going to tell you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you don't want to deal with my family, you can just take the next way, take the highway home. Take the what's that thing? Take the next road home. Oh, now I can't remember it. You know what song I'm singing? You're singing along with me. I know it. Take the next road. It's not that, but you know what I'm saying. It's dun, 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 take the next road home, something like that. Anyway, this is your exit. You can either leave or you can keep on going. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Danny thought he wasn't going to get in it.
I thought you were about to shut it off. I saw your finger right on the button.
He said he was safe.
One person gets the whole money, that's it. Or if two prizes. So if it's two,
Tell the joke.
Man, I need a haircut.
Look at you. There's Sarah. Sarah, and there's
Hi, Sarah.
She's not even paying attention. You're on camera.
she's ignored. We got her eating, so she would see. And then we got people this way.
Steve, say hi.
Hi.
Look who won, bingo. You're your grandma. How much did you win? I don't know. $85.
$85.
We're going to do this on the count of 100, okay? 1, 2, 3. Open!
You guys don't get up yet. Alyssa, guys, look this way. Picture.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I think you gotta open it this way. It's your target!
Target bag.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
One of those for her.
Holy, what do you say to that, Mary?
Mary, who are those for? In your hand. Who are they for? Who are they for?
Yeah, where's your, you didn't open yours?
Wait, can we open?
Ricky, help her through so she don't fall. Help her what? Help her through so she don't fall.
Look at that.
Awesome.
Oh, cool, I love Barbie.
I got no arithmetic, but I know it's Target.
You got Legos. Whoa.
What is that?
What kind of Legos?
No, Dad. I didn't know it was a Target.
Let me see your Legos.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, Mary's Christmas memory.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so at our old house, we used to have underneath the stair like a little cellar type thing.
Oh, I've already told that story. You can't have that.
Story.
You can't have that
You
story.
didn't, no, you didn't tell that story. No,
Did
you
I tell
didn't.
that story?
Let's hear Mary's
Because
story.
it
Let's
was
hear
me
your
that
version.
did it.
Oh, you think so?
I know so.
Yeah.
So
when you
anyways,
get older,
on
your
one side
mind
of
slips.
which
Slipping
was
here.
like the
That's
bar
just trying to
side,
think now. Yeah.
you couldn't get the door open or see anything. But if you went on the other side,
Are you feeling all better?
if you looked right above here, there was a little
Oh, remember
opening
that
on
little
there.
china cabinet was on the other side? The shelving, like a little pantry.
So we could go in there and look and see.
She's telling it wrong.
No,
all
I'm
wrong.
not. I was there.
It's her memory, not yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So I would peek in and see what all the Christmas gifts are and everything. And the one year, Denise and Pat were with us, me, and I'm saying, "Oh my God, we got this! Oh my God, we got this! Oh my God, we got this!" So we were all excited and everything. And so come Christmas morning, when we go to open our Christmas gifts, none of those gifts were there, and we were like, had this perplexed look on our face. And my mom's like, "What's the matter? Don't you like your Christmas presents?" And I said, "Well, Mom, I'll be honest with you. I peeked and these aren't any of the Christmas presents that I saw down there." And they said, "Well, that's because Mrs. Kalala and I switched gifts. She had my gifts and I had her gifts. So that way neither one of us knew what they were doing." So I was so mad because I'm like, man, they got some good stuff.
See, Michael, it wasn't your memory.
That's a great story.
Mary's going to share a Denise memory.
Yeah, Denise memory. So, we had 6 kids in the family, so there's quite a bit, so I'm sure money was really tight for my mom and dad. So come Christmas morning, we're opening our gifts and everything, and my mom hands everybody their stocking, and Denise reaches in and finds an orange, and she's like, "What's this, an orange? I don't want an orange, I want toys."
Remember, we used to get an orange, an apple, and a banana.
Yep, that was what we got, yep.